happy and he's settling in.
Shami coming in.
Charge, should be runs here.
The Sunrisers gets their first runs of the innings. Sharma picking up a good single there.
Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. No. Terrible shot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 3 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Norkia coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sharma left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Out! What a screamer.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Norkia over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. timed that perfectly.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. How will the bowler respond?
Flicked away, finally pretty square. So just an easy single. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up. Head is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
Livingston, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicely played. Runs 1. The Super Giants needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained at good over.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well played. Could be a quick single. Massive outside edge.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Oh, that's just too full. Livingston makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Norkia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 41 for 2. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's too full. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too full and got what it deserved.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've got through the power play with a very good run rate. They can afford to work the ball with a little bit more risk now.
Great catch. First ball of the over too.
Brady in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Shot, should be runs here.
Brady gets off the mark.
Drilled that one away. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they... go. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Great shot, wide and mid-on, and not a runaway for four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 74 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Ready, hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point, needs to make some ground here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Can't over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 81 for 3. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Right out of the middle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good return there, back from the deep.
7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 88 for 3.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Straight to the fielder. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well played. Could be a quick single. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Sunrisers are 100 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Samad, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
Batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Clarkson gets off the mark.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And caught. That's just superb.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Swept away nicely. Fine legs, got some ground to cover, so they should get back for an easy 2.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Gone. Superb catch.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Everyone's gone up. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. On the boundary.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. I want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
But it drops safely.
In the 14th over, the batting team are now 107 for 7. Change of bowling, the slow left armour is coming on to all.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Driven through cover, just the 1.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Good return back from the deep.
The Sunrisers are now 117 for 7. Change of bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. They've gone up here. Shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Inglis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bowler and fielders look really confident. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are now 125.
Pant back into the attack.
The slow leg over is coming onto the
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Jeez, timed that well.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Not too much room and got what it deserved. And taken a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. It's held onto a straightforward catch.
Patel, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Time that perfectly.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. Might look to go big again here.
Patel goes bang. It's big. It's a maximum. And that 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular stuff.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Cummins went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's the over. The Sunrisers, 193 for 8.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Inglis coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Pinged off the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Oh, well, that ball is probably feeling very sore right now. It's been hit so hard this over. 30 runs in just 5 balls. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.